10 tips to a healthy marriage. I've only been married for 6.5 months, but I've decided to give you some tips on what makes a healthy marriage that I've learned so far, and they have been approved by my husband. 1. Remember why you love them. Remember how you fell in love, things you love about them, even when they're being really annoying and you just want to throttle them. Try to remember all those little things that you love about them. 2. Communicate. This is something all marriage experts say you must do. It's really important to listen to them, and I know that's really hard, especially when it's maybe something you're not completely interested in. So even when they're talking about a hobby they like and you're not that interested or you don't understand, try to listen. They'll really appreciate it. Communicate. Don't let those feelings build up inside, otherwise you'll get bitter and end up being angry with each other. So talk it out, as hard as it might be. 3. You are not always right. It's true, you're not, okay? So before you defend yourself when they tell you off for something or say you haven't done something right, just check, is it actually your fault too? Check yourself first before you put the blame on others. 4. Figure out their love language. This is a book by Gary Chapman and it's called The 5 Love Languages. It goes through 5 love languages. They are receiving gifts, physical contact, acts of service, words of affirmation, and there's one more. Quality time. I don't know why I forgot that because that's important to me. So, this is a really cool book and it's great to do as a couple. It just works out how you appreciate love best. So, for example, if you're a physical touch person, someone giving you a hug really means a lot and you'll feel loved through that. So it just helps you to understand each other better. So it's really cool to have a look at this book. And they also have a book for singles as well, so you can figure out how to connect with your friends. 5. Have date night. I know you're not officially dating anymore, you are married, but sometimes in the busyness of life, you spend a lot of time together, but it's not really quality time as such. Maybe you're just washing up together or doing the laundry. It's not exactly exciting, it's not exactly romantic. So, try and take time out of your week, maybe one night a week, to simply watch a film together, or go for a nice walk, or get a meal out. Just take that time to enjoy each other's company once more. 6. Don't always assume what they think. So, when your mum rings up asking if you want to go for dinner, don't just say yes on the phone. Say politely, oh, I'll call you back, mum, when we've chatted to the husband. Because it might be their only free day off that week and they really don't want to spend it with their in-laws. So, no offence to in-laws at all, but just check that you're on the same page with them. Don't always assume that you know best. You don't, you're a team now. 7. Give each other some space. If you've been single for quite a long time, or perhaps you're an introvert, you need your own space. You're constantly around each other and sometimes it can just get a bit like, ah, give me some space. So, try and find time to do things either on your own or maybe with your own friends. It's okay to need that time alone, to just, to just refresh yourself. And it's okay to do that, you probably both need it. And then you'll appreciate each other more when you get together again. 8. Say sorry first. This is one I'm really not good at because I like to sulk. So don't be like me, don't take my example. Just say sorry first. There's no point in letting it drag out when you've had an argument or you're just annoyed at them when you're just a bit grumpy. There's no point in being a toddler. Just get on with it, say sorry, and continue your life as it was. 9. Practice patience. Another one I need to learn more of. When it's 10:25 and you still haven't left for church and it starts in 5 minutes and you're waiting for them to finish brushing their teeth, just don't get angry. Trust me, I've tried shouting and it doesn't work. Just be patient, because you know that God waits for us and you know that the church is going to continue having its service without you, but it's okay to turn up late. Even if people are like, ah, the door's moving, it's okay to go and sit at the back and just chill. God waits and he's always there for us. So chill, be patient with them. Number 10, listen to advice. Now, I know not everyone gives good advice, so it's really important for you to sift through the advice that you get to get the gold out of all the other random rubbish. So, Some older couples have great advice to give, just ways in which to improve your marriage, and of course they've been doing it for maybe 40 years, so they really do know the ins and outs of it. So just listen to advice, pick what's important and what isn't, and take on board everything you can. We know you're not going to be perfect. Perfection is not something to strive for. You want to be the best husband or wife that you possibly can. As humans, we're generally quite selfish, so marriage doesn't always come easily. It's sharing and it's giving and taking with another person. So just remember that you're learning along the way and it's going to be okay. It's a new journey, but it's going to be great and it's going to be beautiful. I hope these tips encourage you today. And if you have any more tips about marriage that you have learned through your own experiences or heard from others, feel free to comment them below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this, because there's some more coming your way. That was so cheesy. I think I was going to say something else, but I don't know what it was.